So we've kind of gone through this unit of the Ember glue, the container, the resolver, module loading, initializers, and now we're going to go sort of one step earlier, which is how your app gets built. How do you build it up? So, and before we get into it, I want to make sure you are aware of a great tool, and that is Visual Studio Code. It is, for me at least, a game changer when it comes to Node.js debugging. So you can connect to Node.js and debug with it. You can connect to Chrome and debug with it. It's really a great project built by Microsoft with web technology. It is an HTML and JavaScript app built with Electron. So the reason I'm showing you this is because, particularly for developers that are living in building browser-based apps, you get very used to being able to set a breakpoint in Chrome or whatever browser you're using to develop. Set a breakpoint, stop there, play around, alter some CSS stuff, and that development loop is a little bit different when working with Node. We can't really hot module, swap the CSS in and out, or we can't. You don't have those same instantly available tools unless you use something like this. So the way you debug Node with Visual Studio Code is you're going to go View Debug, which will give you a different layout within the editor itself, and it's going to give you a little gear that you can click on in the top bar, and you're going to want to select that you're in the Node.js environment, and make sure that you are sensitive to which version of Node you're using. There's a different way of attaching to the VM, like the virtual machine in Node, depending on whether you're using a release earlier than Node 6.3 versus 6.3 and later. It's a different port. It's a slightly different protocol for talking to Node. So if things don't work, check that first or second before pursuing other more difficult things to fix. The end result is that you can set breakpoints. You can inspect state while frozen at a breakpoint. You have a REPL, a line where you can run commands and alter things, and you can watch things. So it's really quite nice. It's source map aware, so you'll be stepping through, if you're debugging browser-based code, you will be stepping through the ES6 stuff that you wrote and not the compiled stuff. So this is going to be particularly important as we start this next piece, which is all about broccoli.